Yo, what's up everybody? It's your name and we are live. We're in Jakarta, Indonesia, a city that pulsates with this raw energy, 24/7. Seriously, this place never sleeps. But forget those played out tourist traps, the ones every guidebook shoves in your face. We're about to crack open the city, find those hidden gems, those underground spots that only the locals know. We're diving headfirst into Jakarta's beating heart, the nightlife. Get ready for some serious adventure. Alright, first up, we're headed to this rooftop bar, and let me tell you, finding this place was like navigating a maze blindfolded. No joke, we're talking back alleys, unmarked doors, and a sketchy elevator ride that felt like it lasted an eternity. But trust me, the struggle was worth it. The second those elevator doors opened, bam! Hit with this panoramic view of the Jakarta skyline that'll make your jaw drop. It's like stepping into another world, high above the hustle and bustle of the city below. We're talking skyscrapers piercing the sky, city lights twinkling like a million fireflies, and this warm breeze that just washes over you. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. And the vibe? Totally chill. It's like the city's heartbeat slows down up here, giving you a moment to just breathe and take it all in. We've got people lounging on comfy sofas, some killer music playing in the background, and this electric energy that just pulls you in. It's the perfect mix of relaxation and excitement. This is where the cool kids hang, away from the tourist hordes, soaking in the city's magic. You can feel it in the air, this sense of discovery, like you've stumbled onto something truly special. It's like being in on a secret that only a few are lucky enough to know. And that's the beauty of Jakarta, you know? It keeps you guessing, constantly surprising you with these hidden pockets of awesomeness. Just when you think you've seen it all, it throws something new and amazing your way. Now, let's talk about the drinks, because these are not your average cocktails. Each one is a masterpiece, crafted with precision and creativity. We're talking handcrafted concoctions, each one a work of art. The bartenders here are like artists, mixing flavors and colors to create something truly unique. I went with their signature drink, something with a crazy name I can't even pronounce, but let me tell you, it's fire. The perfect blend of sweet, sour, and a little kick to remind you you're alive. It's an experience in a glass. This is what it's all about, you know? Exploring a new city, finding those hidden gems, and just soaking it all in. It's the thrill of the unknown, the joy of discovery. And this rooftop bar, this is just the beginning. We've got a whole night of adventure ahead of us, so stay tuned. The night is young, and Jakarta has so much more to offer. So, we've traded the glitz and glam of the rooftop bar for something a little more underground. We're talking about a hidden jazz club, tucked away in the basement of an old apartment building. It's the kind of place you hear about through word of mouth, a secret spot that only the true music aficionados know about. You wouldn't even know it was here unless you were looking for it. The entrance is so inconspicuous you could walk by it 100 times and never notice. And trust me, it took some serious searching to find this place. We had to ask locals, follow cryptic directions, and navigate through a maze of narrow streets. We're talking cryptic directions from locals, a maze of dimly lit hallways, and this feeling like we were in a spy movie, about to uncover some secret society. The anticipation was building with every step we took, but once we stepped inside, it was like stepping back in time. The atmosphere was electric, and you could feel the history seeping through the walls. The room was dark and smoky, lit only by a few dim lamps and the glow of the stage. It felt like a scene straight out of a classic film noir. The air was thick with anticipation, and you could feel the history in the walls. Every corner of the room seemed to whisper stories of the past. This place had stories to tell, secrets whispered in the smoke. It was like the walls themselves were alive with the echoes of countless performances. And the music? Man, the music was incredible. The band played with such passion and intensity, it was impossible not to be moved. We're talking pure, raw jazz, the kind that gets into your soul and makes you want to move. The rhythm was infectious, and you could see it in the way people swayed and danced. The musicians were incredible, pouring their heart and soul into every note. You could see the emotion on their faces, feel the energy in their performance. The crowd was mesmerized, completely lost in the music. It was as if time had stopped, and nothing else mattered but the sound filling the room. And me? I was right there with them, feeling the rhythm, the energy, the passion. It was an experience that touched my soul. This is what I love about exploring new places, discovering these hidden gems that most tourists never get to see. It's about finding those special spots that make a place truly unique. It's about getting off the beaten path, venturing into the unknown, and finding those authentic experiences that stay with you long after you've left. These are the moments that make travel so rewarding. This jazz club, this is a prime example of that, a hidden treasure that offers a glimpse into the soul of the city. It's a reminder that the best experiences often lie beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered. So next time you're in a new city, don't just stick to the tourist spots. Dig a little deeper and you might just find something truly magical. Chapter 3. Whispers from the Past. Alright, so picture this. We're in this nondescript alleyway, right? The kind of place you'd walk past without a second glance. Looks like every other alley in Jakarta. Narrow, dimly lit, and full of shadows. But hidden in plain sight, there's this unmarked door. It's almost like it's daring you to notice it. No sign, no indication of what lies beyond. Just a plain, unassuming door. This is how you know you're onto something special. The kind of place that only the truly curious would find. This, my friends, is the entrance to a secret speakeasy. A hidden world waiting to be discovered. And let me tell you, getting in is half the adventure. It's like being part of an exclusive club. We had to know the secret password, which I'm not going to share because, rules are rules. But trust me, it's worth it. But once we were inside, it was like stepping back in time. The atmosphere was electric. The place was dimly lit, with plush velvet booths, dark wood accents, and this air of mystery hanging in the air. It felt like a scene from a noir film. Think vintage glamour meets underground cool. A perfect blend of elegance and secrecy. We're talking bartenders in suspenders, expertly crafting classic cocktails, the clinking of glasses, and hushed conversations filling the air. It was like stepping into another era. It's like something out of a movie, and I'm loving every second of it. The ambiance is just perfect. Now, the cocktail menu here is a work of art. Each drink tells a story. We're talking classic recipes, some dating back to the Prohibition era, made with top-shelf liquor and fresh ingredients. It's a mixologist stream. I went with an old-fashioned, and let me tell you, it was the real deal. Perfectly balanced and oh so smooth. The perfect balance of sweet, bitter, and boozy. Every sip was a delight. This is what a speakeasy is all about, It's about the experience, the ambiance, the feeling that you're in on a secret. It's about the experience, the ambiance, the feeling that you're in on a secret. It's a world apart from the ordinary. It's about escaping the ordinary and stepping into a world of hidden pleasures. A place where time seems to stand still. And this place, this is a true hidden gem, a sanctuary for those who seek the extraordinary. Cheers to the adventurers, the curious, the ones who dare to explore beyond the surface. This one's for you. Here's to the hidden gems and the stories they hold. Chapter 4. Feast of Flavors. Alright guys, we've had our share of drinks. Now it's time to dive into Jakarta's legendary street food scene. And there's no better place to do that than at this bustling night market. We're talking rows upon rows of food stalls, each one more tempting than the last. The air is thick with the aroma of spices, sizzling meat, and sweet treats. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. Now, I'm not afraid to admit that I went a little overboard here. We're talking mountains of satay skewers, grilled to perfection, nasi goreng, which is like Indonesia's national dish, and this spicy noodle dish that had my taste buds singing. And the best part? Everything was incredibly cheap. We're talking a feast fit for a king for just a few dollars. This is what I love about street food, It's about experiencing the heart and soul of a city through its flavors. It's about connecting with locals, trying new things, and embracing the chaos and energy of it all. And this night market, this is the real deal. It's a feast for the senses, a celebration of Indonesian cuisine, and a must-visit for any foodie visiting Jakarta. So if you're ever in Jakarta and you're looking for an authentic culinary adventure, skip the fancy restaurants and head straight for the night markets. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Chapter 5. Urban Oasis. Alright guys, after a whirlwind tour of Jakarta's nightlife, we're ending our night on a more chilled-out note. We've escaped the city chaos and found ourselves at this hidden beach club, tucked away on the outskirts of Jakarta. It's like an oasis of calm amidst the urban jungle. Now, getting here was an adventure in itself. We're talking a late-night taxi ride, winding roads, and a sense that we were leaving the city far behind. But the moment we stepped onto the sand, felt that cool breeze coming off the ocean, and heard the waves crashing against the shore, we knew we were in the right place. This place is all about escaping the hustle and bustle, kicking back, and soaking in the good vibes. We're talking comfy beanbags scattered across the sand, bonfires crackling in the distance, and the sound of chill music washing over you. It's the perfect place to unwind after a long day of exploring. We grabbed a couple of cold beers, found a prime spot on the sand, and just soaked it all in. The stars were out, the moon was reflecting off the water, and the city lights twinkled in the distance. It was the perfect way to end our Jakarta adventure. This hidden beach club, it's a reminder that even in the heart of a bustling metropolis, you can still find pockets of peace and tranquility. It's about seeking out those hidden gems, those unexpected escapes, and embracing the beauty that surrounds us. Outro until next time, Jakarta. There you have it, 5 hidden nightlife gems in Jakarta that you won't find in the typical tourist guides. We've explored rooftops with breathtaking views, underground jazz clubs pulsing with soul, secret speakeasies whispering tales of the past, bustling night markets exploding with flavor, and secluded beach clubs offering a serene escape from the city's chaos. Jakarta, you've been an adventure. You've challenged us, surprised us, and left us wanting more. But most importantly, you've reminded us that the best travel experiences are often found off the beaten path, in those hidden corners where the true spirit of a city comes alive. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more off-the-beaten-path adventures. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.